Iowa football playing in their 22nd bowl game under Kirk Ferentz. They are playing in a familiar foe in Missouri. The last time these two teams played was in 2010 with Iowa beating the Tigers. Could the Hawks do it again as they face this time around in the trans-perfect Music City Bowl? Iowa's defense would come up big on the opening play of the opening quarter. Deontay Craig and Aaron Graves get to the quarterback for the sack. But the Hawks turn that drive into points inside the 10. Brendan Sullivan with the push pass to Terrell Washington Jr. coming right at you. Touchdown, 7-0. Missouri would answer quickly. Brady Cook fires to the back of the end zone for Theo Weiss Jr. for the 8-yard score, tying it up at 7. Hawks would get a big play on special teams. Caden Weegan would field the punt at his own goal line, picks up some blocks, gets to the sidelines, turning on his Jets, 100 yards for a touchdown, tying a trans-perfect record, 14-7 Hawks. Just before the half, Iowa on the 1. Kamari Moulton punches it in. Iowa leads 21-14 at the break. We go to the third quarter. Iowa would have a 7-point lead. Drew Stevens extends that lead with a 38-yard field goal, 24-14 Hawks. Fourth quarter, Tigers lining up for a 51-yard field goal. Blake Craig right down the middle, knotting the game up at 24 and under 5 minutes to play. Mizzou turns to Craig again. This time he drills a 56-yarder to give the Tigers a 27-24 advantage. That'd be the final. Missouri beats Iowa 27-24. Jenna Miner is at Nissan Stadium and has more with the Hawkeyes.
Hey Corey, Iowa falls just short to Missouri and the trans-perfect Music City Bowl. Despite the loss, the Hawkeyes had a great first half showing. Brendan Sullivan was back taking the snaps and healthy again after his ankle injury against UCLA in the regular season. Sullivan threw for 131 yards and 1 touchdown. But the difference maker in this game was Missouri making those defensive changes to stop the Hawkeyes offense in the second half.
First and foremost, you got to give credit to our opponents. I mean, their ability to just stick with it, even when things aren't going the best for them, just keep pounding, keep trying to execute at a high level, and then, it mixes in with just little mistakes here or there. You having your eyes in the wrong spot, stepping the right way, just getting out of your gap. When you lose close games like that, that's how those things happen. So
they just made some defensive changes, and honestly, I couldn't tell you exactly what stopped us, but we had a couple of mental errors, and we kind of shot ourselves in the foot in some instances. But other than that, they did a great job. They're a great team, so all credit goes to them.
Kind of a tale of two halves. We had some rhythm and did some good things in the first half, and second half we had a hard time getting that down, especially in the critical downs.
The Hawkeyes finished with an 8-5 record on the season. In Nashville, Jenna Miner, WQAD News 8 Sports. Back to you, Corey.